gotta make some copies or something for our deputy county attorney here.
So it's all you're cleared up with that.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you, boss. Not too bad. What do you know?
Not much, gonna be a long day.
Oh no. Got a good weekend planned, I hope?
No.
Hi, how
Hi,
are
I
you?
am not anything I can do for you.
Wonderful.
I know who I am for
I just need copies of this made. One of them needs to go to the attorney, and one of them needs to go to the judge, so it'll be on file.
The county attorney?
Well, your deputy attorney, whoever's gonna be in there today.
Okay.
So if you just wanna make 2 copies of that and the original back, fine.
It'll be $1.50.
Not a problem.
So it's over in Scott Morrison's we go in. So it's like now we drop off and pick up kids. It's like we park in that space. Put the doors open.
Morning. How are you? Pretty good, yourself? Good. Wonderful. I'm Derek.
I'm Derry Streeter
Pleased
from
to meet
Belcher
you.
County.
Oh, pleased to meet you. Ready for a good weekend?
Where that stoplight is.
It's supposed to be nice.
I was gonna say, this weather is so unusual now. August is normally miserable around here.
I know. We were supposed to go floating at Elkhorn, or I can't make a discovery, float on the tube. Last weekend, and it was too cold and the thunder was going.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
now this weekend's probably gonna be perfect.
Uh,
So it sounds like it's gonna be nice.
I hope so. Tell you what, all this moisture, I've never seen here that's been so moist around here.
know.
It's fantastic.
But everything's so pretty.
It is.
It's, sand hills are just gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah, she's here with me.
Oh, she's so cute. Oh, okay, here, I'll put it back there. Okay. I'll put it right there.
G4C and Orchland. G4C is,
So Phelps County, shuffling around there.
Yeah, Laura's on vacation, so then I come over and help with court, because we have to
Oh, absolutely.
people, so.
our sister
You know, I
locations
find
right down by
almost
borders, so
every county
we're
that they
down
just
that
struggle
road.
having a police, they just can't find anybody who wants to do this stuff.
Well, the state wants to have any money to hire them.
It was, during the winter time, it was kind of.
So they keep cutting people,
Yeah,
so.
we're actually
Yeah.
looking at adding,
Business is good for them if the American people understood how they do it. Access to these products. Thank you. Is this my original? Thank you so much. Yep. All right.
And it's $1.50.
Oh, yep, sorry.
District 13, but I don't know where District 13.
There's
Okay.
2 FRNs, if you will.
For elections?
Yeah.
Okay, you go down to the clerk's office in the county wherever you live.
Here.
Okay, so go down to the clerk's office and you can find out, you can register to vote down there.
I'm registered to vote, I just don't know
Always.
where.
Okay, they would tell you. I have no idea, I'm from Holdridge,
Thank
so I
you.
have no idea. But ask, go down to the clerk's office and ask them, they'll tell you where.
Okay.
us, Borders, Arrow, Pantry, Gateway, and 12, 7, 6, 7.
Ask them where I vote. Where I vote.
You might want to review what I just submitted too, so since you're taking the magistrate's position,
Well,
correct?
then there's the wagon.
Go ahead and review that for your reading pleasure, you're gonna want to review that.
Last stop.
It's all be the power of attorney and fact coming forth today,
Okay,
and, so the principal is Derek Gonzalez, and it's very clear, I'm just trying to figure out what this county is doing, trying to administer
Your cell phone?
the principal. And,
You know,
we're probably gonna have to use a checkbook out today, and I tried to forewarn them earlier.
Okay.
Listen,
Over where?
so, perhaps I can talk some sense into them.
There you go. That's pretty much anyways, but I've never finished. Should've brought some of my two numbers down. Can I help you?
Yeah, apparently I have to leave my cell phone there.
Thank you very much, I appreciate it.
Even though.
Thank you.
And they're not little ones.
Pardon?
Everybody already in there?
Can't go in there, no cell phones.
No cell
No
phones.
cell phones. See that? See that?
Are you registered?
No cell phones.
All right.
No cell phone.
Can you provide the law?
No cell phones.
I'll take that up with the judge.
You, can
You
you
don't
have
have
your cell
any,
phone out
you don't
there?
have any authority.
No cell phones in here. Yes, I do.
Sir, you don't have any.
Yes, I do.
No, okay, show me your authority.
Yes, I do.
My counsel's in there, can I speak to him? Go
If your
grab my,
counsel comes out here,
go
you
grab my,
may.
go grab my counsel.
You want to send his counsel out to Blue Drive? Nobody gets any cell phones, and that's been here for a long time, sir.
I just need to see the statutes that you're trying to apply to me. I'll take that up with the alleged judge.
You can.
Mr. Bethel, how are you? This here is our lovely sheriff in this community, and he's alleging that I can have a phone in this arena.
What law is that?
It's the judge's law.
There is no judge's
Judge's
law.
Yes, there is. There's no recording devices allowed in a courtroom. I'm not gonna argue, okay? Done.
You don't have a law though.
Done.
Where is the statute?
Done.
I just need to talk to the magistrate. I'll take that up with the judge.
Well, you can go have a seat then.
Where's the judge?
He's not in there right now.
He's not in.
He's not in, and you're not going in the courtroom with your cell phone, so that's
And
simple.
again, you're
It's
saying,
that simple.
no, let me,
It's that simple.
I'm asking you a
Can't-
question, and you're not,
I can't
you don't
bend,
need
I
to put,
can't bend what's gonna happen. I mean,
are you
You can't
registered?
even show us the law you're supposedly supporting, so how are you going to be bending or unbending anything?
I'm telling you, you're not going in there, so.
Okay,
If
so
you're very clear,
If you
I'm
go
just
in, if
asking
you go
you
in there,
to show
if
me
you go
why.
in there, you can go in there and talk to the judge when you're allowed to go in there, but you're not going in there with a cell phone until you get cleared up, okay? No cell
Yeah,
phones
we have
allowed.
to take it in front of the judge.
Well, I'll wait to go in until he calls me, and I'll take my phone in there, and we'll just.
You won't take your phone in there. You will get it cleared up before you go in there.
No,
Or
that's.
your
that's-
phone is not going in.
That's preposterous. And are you registered, sir?
Not going in.
Sir, are you registered as a
You're not gonna be able to go into court then.
Well, yeah,
They're
you're
closing
refusing,
you out of the
so I'm gonna
courtroom.
tell your principal, I'm gonna tell your principal that you're refusing to allow me to do complete business in here. Because I'm a power of attorney in fact, sir. And because of that, because I am registered,
No law.
and you have no law, there is no judge's law. There's no judge's law, sir. And you're the sheriff, and you ought to know better than that.
I think if you would,
Yeah,
if you
absolutely.
would check into stuff, you can only see that in order to have any type, even the media, has to have prior approval to have any type of recording device in a courtroom.
Sure, because they're part of the corporation, and they're registered to do business through the
Just telling
Secretary
you.
of State. So here's
Telling
what,
you,
here's
stop, conversation done,
Here's what I'll
okay?
advise you of. I'll advise you to go into the chambers and get the law that the judge relies upon in order to make
You're
that
not
legal
going in with your cell
determination.
phone, that's the
I'm
determination.
asking you to go in and get the law from the judge. You're the sheriff. You're the one that's responsible for the
I'm telling you, you're not
going.
going in with a cell phone, it's that simple.
Hey, you're responsible?
It's that simple.
I'm just having a conversation.
I know.
There's no need to be
It's
hostile.
that simple. There's no sense arguing
This is how
it.
simple it is.
Nobody
get
gets in with a cell
Go get the
phone.
law from the judge.
Nobody gets in with a
because
cell
you're
phone.
the sheriff.
Nobody gets in with a cell
You're the
phone. Stop, okay?
You're the sheriff. You're the sheriff.
You need to go into court,
Go ask
ma'am?
him for
Do
the law.
you have any phones or any devices on
I
you?
just have my keys and
Think about this. Why are
actually I
they
do have a
trying?
lighter in my pocket.
You're fine.
Why did they try and keep public hearings that are open to the public secret? Think about that, Sheriff.
You're not going in with your phone.
Ask him for the law, sir. Ask him for the law. You uphold the law, asking for it.
You wait here in a minute. The judge will let you in with your phone.
We'll see.
Otherwise, you won't be able to do business with him. You'll have to open the door and yell at him from outside. Sorry, Judge, I can't come in. The sheriff says I haven't had my phone here. I have to give him the law. He said it was your law, so I'm just asking you. Take him to task. You keep him literal, keep him on point.
Oh. All right.
Hold the door for you, dude. Don't panic.
So, all I'm asking you to do is just go look for the law, sir. I would appreciate it if you would. If you go talk to your lord and ask him where his law is.
They won't have a chance to make me a laughing stock. We cleared his throat dramatically and leveled a series of taking. Let us keep this document for a few weeks. For your protection, there is a clause which I might add to assure the stability of your assets in the future. I'll need it while I make some investment. Yes, sir, James, then take the following team.
Yeah.
The next step is you to
Doesn't really look at it until you get to looking at it.
His lord's law. His King's
These people
Law.
are brainless morons.
He's the sheriff. He's
This is
not
what
gonna go
you're
asking.
doing.
He's not gonna go asking. Well, this man out here says he'd like to see
You
the
know
law.
why he's a
Judge, I sure
sheriff?
do
Because he
have-
does what he's told. He whips out a gun when they tell him to whip a gun out and shoots for people he tells him to shoot. That's why he's.
Well, here's something that's logical, moral, and ethical.
Yeah, where's your law?
The man outside requests that he see the law that you stand upon.
Seems
The law,
reasonable.
the law, not the statute and code, but the law that you
No,
stand
it is
upon.
law.
No, it's a
Their
statute.
codes are laws. They don't have one, Eric. They don't have a fucking code that says you can't bring a cell phone in the courtroom. I know for a fact. I've looked at all their goddamn codes.
Yeah,
They don't have one.
I know.
So you're safe to say, show me the law.
Well, absolutely. Anytime anybody tries to enforce something, don't you want to know the law?
I would.
Law of physics. If I fall from up here at this elevation, it's going to hurt like hell. Can you show me the law? Sure, I'll throw you over the edge. When you hit the ground, let me know how it feels. It hurt like hell.
I'm thinking maybe I could ascertain the law before I have practical application of it. You know, like a forewarning type of thing?
You can go ahead. If you're here for the juvenile case, we're gonna do it first, so I think we can have those people in first.
Would that be- Would that be an ex post facto display of the law of gravity?
They asked me to be here at 9 o'clock too. You know, they asked the principal to be here at 9 o'clock. The attorney, in fact, is here at 9 o'clock, and now they're gonna shove a bunch of other cases through, wasting my valuable time. I think somebody's gonna have to get their checkbook out today.
Yeah, these people pay people those often, they get paid, right?
Well, if that was true, everybody would be getting paid, because they get paid all day long.
Yeah, we had one guy and his son, he went and sat in some courts one time and
They're
they're
refusing to let me enter in because I have a cell phone.
And they estimated $10,000 an hour
They have no law to support
in each
their
court.
time. No law.
It's the judge's law.
That's the judge's law. I like that one.
That's funny.
That's a new one.
When he pulls you over for speeding, you say, well, I don't have that law, I use my law.
It'd be one thing if I was a United States citizen, but I'm not, so.
Right. Yeah, but see, all that stuff's nuance that people like him, they don't understand.
They've never been taught that. The curriculum's been taken out of the schools for a reason, so they can lord over you.
I know.
We got many kings in this country, not just one.
Yeah, we don't have any. I don't have any authority to be a king.
You know, those signs weren't here till last time I showed up. Uh-oh.
By order of the court. The court can't order things to not appear on each and every case.
Yeah. Oh, I got good to see you.
How you doing this morning?
Good, brother. How you been?
Another day in paradise.
I hear you. Hey, can you do me a favor, a solid favor?
What's that?
Can you ask the judge to produce the law? Just the law.
I can ask him, but I don't think he's gonna show you anything, you
You
know?
gotta run for sheriff.
Not me.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so I got a question for you. If
I think
I
maybe
told you
things
that a law
in
exists,
pencil right now.
yeah,
Because
okay,
he's 16 and
I'll play. But I need
in
you to
his
show me
mind,
the law.
he's thinking,
And I couldn't show you the law, but you
everything that I
believe
do
it was
right
law.
now is in the
I probably want to see it, but
There you go. Why isn't it? Because it's just practical, right? It's logical, it's ethical, it's moral. If I'm gonna stand on a principle and I'm gonna tell you that it applies, you're gonna wanna see it, right? That's all I'm asking for.
I'll pass it along, but you gotta remember too, it's his courtroom, so
Oh, no, it's the people's fault. It's the people's
he's in charge of it, so.
fault. Not really. I
hear you.
I appreciate you and I appreciate how respectful you are. You always, I know you got a job to do.
I hear you,
Some
but-
balls, brother.
But I gotta go with what he says, so
That's fine. If he doesn't want to do business with me, then you don't want to do business with him. That's his business.
I'll pass it along when they're done with this
Because
case.
this side of the bar is the private side, and that side of the bar is the commercial side. And I know that. And he knows that. That's why I didn't pass the bar the last time I was
first
here.
two, but then last night.
So I just need him to produce the law. And he also said that I should be here, the principal should be here at 9 o'clock. And it's 9:10. I mean, anybody else would be able to record.
I don't think you
Okay, well.
And if you look at the door cams, you can see like the door sets, you know,
Yeah.
so yeah, this would be, because I wanted to tile and my husband was like, well, first of all, the floors.
So is it safe to say I'll do the last case today? Is there a better time to come back when I go take care there's some affairs here that I have in town. Oh, 1:30? You're kidding me.
Cheese and butter. Yeah, literally, bro. Listen. No, it wasn't real.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. The last time I was here, I was pretty sure verbally he said 9 o'clock, so I appreciate that.
I don't make mistakes.
No problem at all. Thanks. In the meantime, do you mind ascertaining that law for me? Just asking.
I'm gonna ask you.
It'll fascinate you. It'll fascinate you.
I'll have to wait till he's done, then I'll do it.
That's cool. I think that's cool. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Thanks, partner. All right. Well, we've mystically moved to 1:30 p.m. on the docket.
I gotta get my purse, but she's got it.
Last time I was here, it was 9 a.m. Remember, arraignments can't happen anytime after 9. That's what he told me last time we were here, remember? Now all of a sudden, because it's an arraignment again. We couldn't move forward last time, there was no arraignment.
I know.
Now all of a sudden, we're gonna do a mystical arraignment at 1:30. Last time I was here, he said, you'd be here at 9 a.m. Okay.
So here you are.
All right. So the deputy sheriff is actually going to ask the judge for the law.
No.
No, he's a man of his word. He's going to ask. But the sheriff, he's not going to get it. He goes, I can't guarantee I'll get it, but I will ask you. I said, now, just standing on principles, if I told you there was a law that existed, and you said, okay, Derek, I buy it.
If you read
Can you
the-
produce the law for me? And I couldn't produce it. Would you believe that law existed? He goes, no.
Read the sign, it says by order of the court.
I don't give a shit what it was.
Well, I know that. I'm not saying it's legitimate. I'm only telling you what it says. It's not a legitimate law
I'm
because
on
they
the
don't have one.
private side. I told him that. I said, this side of the bar is the private.
It doesn't matter,
That side
Derek.
of the
They
bar
can't
is-
fucking, the order of the court to close the fucking hearing can only be done in each individual case, and each individual case has to have a show of cause. You cannot just close the fucking court in general by order of the court.
So what do you want to do?
Well, you guys wanted to enjoy, you wanted to enjoy this town a little bit. We can enjoy the town.
I'll probably head back and come back.
Really?
Why not?
How far is it?
About 70, 80 miles.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed the judge's law. Amazing, amazing how that comes about. And I'm here with a couple good folks, my mother being one of them. The one that I was born from, not birthed from. And you got to understand the legal terminology and definitions. You guys just want to walk around town? Check it out? I mean, we can go wherever. We can go back to Kearney. I don't care. I think it's funny how my date all of a sudden, or my time all of a sudden moved to 1:30.
Well, it doesn't. They can't just change it. You're there at the time and place. And that's total bullshit when they do stuff like that. They fucking flip on you when you try to do it. And you have to have permission and all this shit. They can just
Yeah.
wave their magic hand and
So anyway,
be fucked up.
Mr. Bethel, go ahead and give them a recap of what just happened there.
Oh, we went to the courtroom and the sheriff stood outside the court telling everybody they couldn't bring their phones in because they have a handy sign that they put up on the door that says, by order of the court, there are no phones and this, that, and the other. And the way the law works, in order to close a hearing to the public, there has to be a show cause, a reason for the hearing to be closed. They can't just close all the hearings to the public in general. It doesn't work that way. Each individual case has to have a show cause hearing on the matter of it being closed in order for it to be closed.
And so, effectively, what is the alleged sheriff enforcing?
Well, the sheriff said he was enforcing the judge's law.
And to your knowledge and recollection, and all the laws that you have studied through law of merchant, the Magna Carta, UCC, common law, all that jargon, the USC, the CFR, have you ever stumbled across a judge's law?
What they do is they write into the statutes over and over again, the judge has discretion to do a number of things. Closing a fucking hearing, or closing a hearing to the public is not one of them. But inasmuch as the judge can create law, he has discretion to do a number of things under statute.
Certainly, but
You cannot
once
create
again with a
law
show
to
of cause
close-
hearing for why.
You can't just close all the hearings to the public. And you're basically closing a hearing to the public when you say people can't show up and record it.
Wonderful. With that, we'll yield the floor. We've got 1:30. Tune in at 1:30, guys. That'll be Central Time. If you're on the Pacific Coast, I think it's a 2-hour time difference. And for you fine friends of mine across the great big puddle over there in Europe and the UK and Australia, give us about, I don't know. What time is it now? 9 a.m.?
Probably 9:15 or 9:20 by now.
About 4 hours, if you want to tune back in, ladies and gentlemen. By that time, I think, more than likely, these people will have come to their senses, but who knows?